So, you know what? I'm kind of sad that I'm not going to be home for this because I think it's going to be really great. You know, you've got A Christmas Carol, you've got Jeremy Webb, you've got a bunch of people doing a lot of stuff for Jeremy to make sure that it gets done just right. And I think it's going to be a really fun show. I mean, there's going to be like, oh, I should probably plug this in. It's just a bit dark. So, A Christmas Carol. What's it all about? Well, I Wikipedia'd it, and it sounds awesome. Because it's about this guy named Scrooge, and Scrooge hates Christmas. Like, can't stand it. And he always says, bah humbug. And I looked up humbugs on Wikipedia, and they are a delicious candy, not a bug at all. So, I don't really understand why he would say bah candy. Bah Skittles. At least update it to something that we can understand. Bah. I don't know, I'm not allowed to eat candy because I get a lot of cavities in my mouth. One time I had 9 cavities. They thought that I needed a root canal, but I didn't. But then, later on, we went back, and I did need a root canal. And it was way worse, because we just covered it over. So I'm not really allowed to eat candy, but if I did, I would say, oh golly, it's all so good. I like chocolate. But that doesn't work for a humbug. Ooh, Bah Werther's! That's the equivalent. Bah Werther's. So anyway, this guy Scrooge goes around being like, bah Werther's. And he's got this nice guy that works for him. Bill Cratchit seems like a really nice guy. And I don't really understand why Scrooge is so mean to him. But I think it's going to be great. As you know, the same guy in this production is going to play both characters. He's going to play all the characters. He's going to play every single character. Except for the ghosts. Now, who are the ghosts? The ghosts are really important in A Christmas Carol because you've got, first, there's Jacob Marley. And he's pretty spooky. He basically scares the who's-its out of Scrooge so that he ends up, all I can do is just see the glare in my glasses. So he ends up scaring him and saying, ooh, a bunch of other ghost friends of mine are gonna show up because I'm in chains and I'm an HE double hockey sticks. Let's be honest about that. So then he shows up, and then his other ghost friends show up at different random times, and you got the Ghost Christmas Past. Not so nice. Kind of a little bit of a bitch, in my opinion. But she showed Scrooge some stuff about how he was kind of a jerkface too. And then the Ghost of Christmas Present, who's awesome! Way more people than to party like he parties. Every day is Christmas for him. You want turkey? He's got some. What about a big giant ham? He's got that too. And garland and everything that's great about Christmas. That's the guy you want to talk to. He's my favorite part. The rest of it, from what I gathered on the Wikipedia, not that interesting. You've got like, oh, okay, it's ghosts and more ghosts. But the guy that's present, that's what Christmas is all about. I freaking love Christmas. Okay, because you get to eat turkey, you get to give presents, people tell each other that they love each other, and there's awesome Christmas lights. It's great. And then this other ghost apparently shows up, and it's the ghost of Christmas yet to come, and he's like, that's basically what he does, this. With his big finger. And so all of those in the Jeremy Webb production are supposed to be played by puppets. But guess who does the voices? Control freak Jeremy Webb. So, really, it's a Jeremy Webb show. But it's great. It's Christmas. I think it's going to be really awesome. And this year, he's doing it with the symphony. A symphony? What will this man think of next? I'm excited for that. I'm going to miss that, though. That's why I had to Wikipedia it. So, if I were you and I was in Halifax, I'd probably go see a symphony perform with this guy that apparently can play every single role under the sun. And except for puppets. Because ain't nobody can be a puppet. Except for those creepy guys you see sometimes, like buskers on the street, where they're attached to like a bunch of different guys that are actually puppets, and then the one in the middle is a real guy, and they lift themselves up, and they all move, and they do like the Macarena at the same time. They're kind of like puppets, but I don't like them. They're scary. So Jeremy Webb can't be a puppet, but that's good, because that means that he's not that terrifying. But the puppets in the show are terrifying from what I've gathered from photos, etc. And that's really it. It's going to be great. And, yeah. Christmas Carol. You know what I'm going to do this weekend? I'm going to watch The Muppet Christmas Carol. Because Jeremy Webb sounds awesome. But in my research, I discovered they did one with freaking Muppets. So, enjoy Jeremy Webb. I've got Gonzo as Charles Dickens. What's up? Happy Christmas!